Hey everyone, it's the People's Envoy Updog with you again, and today we've got DD7 Legendary to go through. If you have Old Man Logan, basically it's super easy. I would go as cheap as possible, but let's get into it. I'll show you who to target, although it doesn't really matter too much when you have Old Man Logan, but let's go get into it here. Alright, so first wave drops. We've got a Quicksilver, we got an Omega Red. Those are the two ones you gotta focus on, really. Rest of the node is pretty easy. You are gonna have rest of the wave is pretty easy. You are gonna have that blob there just to get in your way a little bit, but he's not too bad. Stun the Quicksilver for good measure. Control the Omega Red and just wait for the next wave. You might also want to try to ability block or something on the Scarlet Witch that drops in there too, but just so she doesn't heal, and it's just more of an efficiency thing for her, so she's not really a problem. Alright, so we take out Mystique, and then the next wave drops. To me, my X-Men, Cyclops says. Pretty much, quite a few X-Men actually, yeah. Not all of them. I was gonna say all of them, but it's not all of them. But, so this wave, we got a Rogue, Nightcrawler, and Beast is probably the main worries. You don't want to let Cyclops or Storm get a lot of charges and then have them take turns, but other than that, again, not too bad of a wave. But it ended up being I had Wolverine as the last one. The next wave drops in. We got an Apocalypse. We've got a Rogue, Omega Red, Nightcrawler. So now it's getting a little bit more tricky. Not too bad. So I do believe the Apocalypse is an unawakened Apocalypse, so he starts with his special instead of his ult, I believe. So yeah, those three, Dark Beast can be a little bit of a problem, but the Nightcrawler and Rogue, Omega Red, and Apocalypse are going to be your bigger worries. Okay, so I was wrong. It is an awakened Apocalypse. He does do his ult first. So Rogue dies, so yeah, he definitely has to go. Try and get a disrupted on him like I just did there with Old Man Logan. And you should be okay, because then he can't get his speed up, his offense up, all that stuff. So that's what you need to do. Get him ability block with trauma too. That's always good. So we're still chipping away at this node here. Now we're only got a 4-person team, but should be okay. Alright, so we were able to make it through all the way through that wave with we had two. Oh, that was the end of the node. I thought there was another wave. I wasn't paying attention to the number of characters, but yeah, we were able to make it through that node, that last wave. We lost a few other members along the way, but like I said, Old Man Logan just carries pretty hard. So let's go into the second node here. Alright, so first up on this second node, we've got a bunch of S.H.I.E.L.D. members. We got a Rob. Actually, this is like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. basically. If you've ever seen that show. So, Mockingbird, you want to kind of take her out because she does do the healing on this wave. Yo-Yo is really annoying because she gives that offense down to everyone on your side every turn. Robbie, of course, is going to be a problem. I would mainly focus on Robbie and Mockingbird. Actually, the troopers are actually kind of annoying too, because anytime you hit, like, let's say if you hit Quake or Yo-Yo, then all three of those troopers are gonna counterattack you. So they do hurt when it stacks up three troopers all at once. So, and like when Logan does any of his abilities except for maybe his basic, he hits everybody, so that means all three troopers are gonna counterattack. So I did end up having to like stun one or two of those troopers a little bit later in the node, just because just to kind of reduce that incoming damage I was getting. So fast forwarding a little bit, as you can see here, those troopers hurt a lot with the counterattacks. We lost 2 members, but we're just about done with this wave here. Alright, next wave drops in. We got all the Ghost Riders in the game again. Just like we did for one of the other sections. I can't remember which one it was off the top of my head, but those are going to be a problem for you. Mockingbird, another Mockingbird. more troopers. So Mockingbird, like I said, is the healer. Got to try and control her a little bit. So those are the main targets here. Ronin does a lot of damage too, but the Ghost Riders are probably a higher priority than him. Alright, we're on to the second attack now, and cleared that wave. Next wave drops, another Robbie, got a Red Hulk, more troopers. So basically just take care of Red Hulk and Robbie. Watch out for the counterattacks on the troopers. Of course, Brawn is gonna kind of, help support Red Hulk and A-Bomb a little bit, but so maybe you want to control him. But when you have a stun on Red Hulk, it's not too much of a problem. We're gonna go ahead and stun Robbie here too. We'll get working on this wave and see what's up next after that. So when you get down to about 5 characters left on that wave, a few more drop in. We get another Ronin, another Coulson, another Trooper, so not too big of a worry, but just adding on to the characters you got to take out. Alright, so the end of that wave, we kill the A-Bomb, and once again, more S.H.I.E.L.D. members, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., plus another Red Hulk. So basically, Robbie and Red Hulk are your targets. Then try and get the Mockingbirds down after that. There's 2 of them, so double the trouble. But when you get down to about 11 or 10 left, the rest of the wave should be dropping. You get another Red Hulk out there, a couple of A-Bombs to give Red Hulk some more health. Other than that, pretty easy to with the kind of legendaries we have out there, it's pretty easy to control the Red Hulks and finish off this node. Alright, so while I'm finishing up here, just wanted to give you my last thoughts on Legendary. Like I said at the beginning, as long as you have Old Man Logan, I would go as cheap as you can for gear-wise for the other Legendaries. Just use the characters that are cheapest and also the ones you use the most often. So for me, I had a lot of mutant gear. I know in my global section I said I didn't think I was going to have a lot, but we ended up getting a bunch over events and stuff. So I was able to take 3 mutants, which was great. Not everybody's going to be able to do that. I really wish I would have been able to bring Green Goblin Classic. That would have been great. I'll have to do him for my second run, but other than that, I don't really regret any of my choices. But Old Man Logan just carries it all. I'm sure whatever the next Legendary will be great in here as well, so whoever that ends up being. So there you have it. That's how you beat Legendary. Really easy. Keep an eye out for Mythic here shortly. And until next time, make sure you spend those resources wisely, and we will see you in the next one.